What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming out with another recap. We talking Baddies Ease, episode 4. Okay, so of course Natalie's still getting thrown stuff at her. So they throwing stuff at her left, they throwing stuff at her right. But Natalie, she got a good reflex. Okay, she got a good reflex. She juking it, she juking it, she juking it. Okay, and Natalie's just getting a whole key out of this. She's like, "You guys got the worst aim. You guys don't play baseball. You guys suck." Suck. There you go. So she juking all the stuff that they're throwing at her. Not gonna lie, I gagged too because I thought at least something would have hit her. A water bottle, an egg, something would at least dripped at the lady, but nothing hit Natalie at all. Okay, and you notice how Natalie and Tasiki, they have similar hairstyles. That low-key shows they have the same taste. I'm just saying. Okay, Natalie says something in this scene that sort of they kind of cut out. She was just like, so Rock, because she was arguing with Rock at one point. She says, Rock, weren't you in the Zoo Studios, I guess, offices or whatever? And didn't you say something about Tasiki that you didn't want her to be there? I guess something about her not be, but they kind of cut it out and like they went to confession. So we didn't hear that. So seeing from all the stuff that's been posted on live and stuff, I guess Rock didn't want Tasiki to be on the show. That's what I think Natalie was basically trying to say. All right. So then Natalie is basically saying she respects the city. Okay. She's like, I love your city. I get my chin hair shaved in your city. I get my pussy ate in your city. I love your city. I love it. And I'm like, Natalie's iconic without trying. Like, that's hard to do. I gagged. I love your city. Okay. So she basically starts proclaiming her love for DC and Baltimore. Okay. She says she loves it. All right. So Chrisean basically tells Natalie to shut the up. She like, shut up, nigga. Shut up. Let me talk, nigga. You don't act like this outside the show, nigga. You respect me, nigga. Not gonna lie, the whole scene, Chrisean looked like a stud. Like she looks like kin to Saya. Like you look very much kin to Saya. Like, oh my god, especially with the with the straight backs. Baby stud. Okay, Saya grooming the kid. Oh my god. All right, so to me, Chrisean, you like a lot of respect. Regardless or not, we all know how Natalie is. She's the setup queen. Okay. You, I feel like, still need to give Natalie a little bit of respect because she brought you to Zeus. I'll never forget when she was having them lunches and all this stuff, and she was bringing you on over to Zeus because she knew that she was a moneymaker, which she was 100% right. You feel me? But you still kind of owe her a little bit of a thank you for that. So the way that you have no lack of respect for Miss Nine is a little bit atrocious. Okay? Because that's the problem with Rock. She thinks she could do it all on her own. And clearly we're seeing she can because the music is not hitting. You got Jada. I see all the last video I posted. Y'all say Team Jaden Alexis, her music, Bob, her music, her music. I said, let me find out Jaden got a stand group. Okay? The Milfers. You know, Milf music, the Milfers. So we basically see it's not getting anywhere. So they kind of, escort the Malone sisters out of the scene because it's just not going anywhere. Like nothing's happening. Okay, so they escort the Malone sisters out the scene because they see it's becoming pointless at this point. And we get to the house. Here's the thing, Natalie. Why is that the bad boys' house be looking so good, but in the baddie's house it be looking crazy? I just don't get that. Like it never looks right. But the bad boys' house, they be having like the rooms, every room looks like a master bedroom. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me, like at all. Okay. So the newer girls kind of get like a newer house, and the girls go out with the on their first night, and Rolly, Natalie, and Scotty are on a van on themselves, and the newer girls are on another van, right? So the OG baddies are basically talking about performances, and here comes Rolly with the hateration. She feels as if it should just be the OG girls and stuff just performing. The girls that are actually serious artists, like that's it. Everybody else is like sit down somewhere. Which I'm like, the whole point of these girls being on this show is for them to promote themselves, whether it be music, Scullies, whatever. That's the whole point. So them coming on the show not promoting themselves, especially when it comes to music, if they do music, then what's the point of doing the show? To fight? It's giving hood baby. I came here to fight. Like what? Like come on now. So it's like to me that's a little bit of a hateration when it comes to Rolly because it's like you at one point nobody took you serious as an artist before we discovered that you're actually good because Rolly does make good music. I'm not a hater. Okay, so until we discovered that, we didn't know you as an artist. So give these other girls a chance to become that too. Okay. So they feel like some of the real musical artists who perform like Saya and Mariah and Natalie's just like, I found out after Smiley told me my social that she does music. Oh my God. And Rolly's just like, oh, that's what she does that one song. That one song she talking about is y'all better not fighting this. Y'all better not fight it. Not gonna lie, that's catchy though. She ate with that. She ate. So on the other bus, we see Tasiki, and she's basically, I guess, talking on her phone. She like, wait, AJ Tay and them. Wait, Tay AJ and them. Where Tay AJ them Baltimore? Where they at? And Ross like, really, nigga? Oh my God, nigga. Why you inviting niggas I don't really mess with, nigga? Tay, nigga. So Tasiki's like, no, bro. What all I said was, where is Tay, nigga? I ain't say come out, Tay, nigga. No, Tasiki, you lied. They even replayed it back. You said AJ, Tay, where y'all at? Y'all coming to the club tonight? That's okay, like an invite. You lied, Tasiki. And it's okay. You lied. But you did say that. Rock wasn't being delusional. Them hormones didn't get to her yet. Okay? So after that happens, if y'all don't know, Tay and AJ, y'all remember that live where basically they were kind of going off on Rock, especially after all this went down. They were all in that room going off on Rock. Those are Tasiki's friends. They do not mess with Rock. They feel like Rock, is not a good person or whatever. That's why she don't mess with them like that. That's why Rock does not mess with them. Just for some clarification, because they'll probably wonder who the hell is AJ, Tay and them. Is all these extra characters? Are they potential baddies? Okay. And also, I believe Tay is the girl that was with Tasiki at the audition. So she was like, I hate nigga. Like, when she was like, them niggas doing it for clickbait. Them niggas doing it for bait, nigga. Them niggas doing it for bait, nigga. That's Tay. Okay, so y'all know who we talking about. All right. So they, I guess, do not like Rock. So Rock does not like that. Right. So basically, Rock is just like, oh, you guys, you ain't see her say that. You didn't see her say that. Basically, getting clarification for the other girls. The other girls just sitting there uncomfortably laughing, like, yeah, she said. Thank God, well, Vicky was on that bus. Goes, ooh, okay. So they start going back and forth about having basically Tay and AJ coming out, and she feels like you keep having these people that do not mess with me come around me, which I agree when it comes to that. Okay, like if I know my sister don't like somebody, I ain't gonna bring them around. Like no, like that's just not gonna happen. But I just think in the back of her mind, Rock was still mad that Tasiki did not jump on Will, Vicky, and Matt. That is the main reason why she is angry. I don't think it has a whole lot to do with Tay Asian now. Okay. They start going back and forth. Like I said, it got to the Will Vicky point. And the way that you lied so quickly, Tasiki, it did make me give you a side eye. Because you lied very quick. And they play back the footage just to show it. Okay? I'm just saying. Did it warrant a jumping? Her getting jumped? No. Because that's still your sister, and the jumping is crazy. Regardless of all the stuff that we know outside of the show, I'm speaking of what we know as a viewer watching the show. Okay? And also, Smiley, what's up with this confessional? It's giving Hamburglar. It's like you just left Natalie's house. You deliver the Instacart. Or it looks like you just tapped or you clocked out of your shift for the black market. You mean to tell me this is the best you could have came up with for a confessional look? Huh? She has a bonnet and a hoodie. She still got Mariah chain on. She let me borrow it for the intro. Thank you. Okay? But that to me threw me off. I said, really, Smiley? Like, really? Okay? Chrisean gets off the bus, and next thing you know, they start throwing eggs. They start frying bacon. They start frying bacon. They start frying sausages. They can just keep throwing all the breakfast meals at her. So she, ew, nigga. Mind you, the security guard, you needed to get fired. You're supposed to secure Reti. You're supposed to secure the arena. You're supposed to secure the situation. You ducked so quick as if you was getting, as if it was bullets flying. You said, you're not gonna give me you, and you let Rock get right on the egg with a scrambled egg. Okay, so Zeus, let him go. Sorry, we need Security Bay back. Where's Security Bay? I ain't see Security Bay all season. What's T, Zeus? Okay, what's up? I need to write a letter or something to corporate. Like, what's up? Like, come on now. Like, I'm just saying. All right. So they get off the bus and they get to performing. We saw Big Banger doing his Tina Turner dance. Like a damn squirrel. Why did he play his performance? If y'all don't know, I think that night he performed, if I'm not mistaken. I know one of the nights he had went and performed. So then after that happens, we see Rock perform. She doing this vibe. She is a vibe. Rock, get better with the music. I'm telling you, Jaden likes this on your ass. The Milfers, they coming for you. The Milfers. The last thing you need is the Milfers to get ahead of the rock stars. I just made up both of their fan names right now. Let me check. So Natalie hears the chorus. So she hears is over, and she's like, "What? What? If y'all want it to be the rock show, let it be the rock show." So she's just mad. So she walked into the club and saw that Chrisean's family, Tay Tay and them was all there. So she left, and she feels like, Rock shouldn't be getting all this attention. Natalie, you left because you was scared. You thought you was gonna get jumped up in that club. Don't lie. You was scared, and it's okay. Don't nobody want to get jumped. It's okay, but don't make it seem like it was just for Rock. You saw the family. You was like, nah, I'm good. Rock got that. Okay. Rolly performs. She does her song. T ended up performing. All the girls ended up leaving by the time T got on stage. We didn't even get a chance to hear her song. They didn't even play it. I don't know if she didn't give the clearance or what. Okay, not gonna lie, Loki felt a little hateration that they left. Apparently, they felt unsafe, but I feel like they wasn't really feeling T like that or her performing like that, so they all did. Okay, we did not get to see Tasiki versus Marsh. Zeus, y'all got one job. It's one thing I can't let me give y'all a little leeway. Y'all can't film in the house, okay? Cool. On the bus, there's no excuse. Y'all can't put a GoPro here, a GoPro there, an iPhone stuck on the roof, like something. Are you kidding me? I want my money back. This is crazy. I was so disappointed. I at least wanted to see how it went down so I could have a better judgment on the situation and I could assess the situation better and I could judge whose side I think is right or wrong. But now we just going off of confessions. Okay? I don't think that's right, Zeus. One job, just one job. Tasiki starts going off. Apparently, she got jumped because they started getting into an argument. Rock said she felt disrespected or something like that. And she told Tasiki said she felt disrespected. Next thing you know, Rock, I guess, Rock's friends, which we're gonna call them the Powerpuff Girls, and we're gonna describe who's who. Okay. So one of Rock's friends was like, "Oh, like shut up, you being mad disrespectful." And then Rock was like, "You could jump her, get on that beat." And next thing you know, they boop boop booka baka boop. So they got on Tasiki and they turned her into teriyaki sauce. Okay. So they end up beating, I guess, jumping on Tasiki. And the next thing you know, we see just Tasiki just going off. Like she looks like she's about to exit the bus. She's like, Rock just put them niggas on me, bro. They put them niggas on me, bro. I guess she's yelling to the family outside of Tay Tay and Jay and them. Tay Tay and AJ and them. So she's yelling at the family, whatever. They're like, damn, nigga, you not a Malone, nigga. You not a Malone. Nah, nigga. Next thing you know, Tasiki throws water at Rock. They start getting into it. Mind you, the whole time, one of the Powerpuff Girls, aka Chrisean's minion, is on the bus. They're standing there. She hiding. She got that green hat on. She trying to stay incognito. That girl did a good job of doing that though, because Tasiki ain't noticed her on that bus. She was more incognito than Big Lex. I said, God damn. you knew to stay quiet, girly. Okay. My whole thing about the whole situation, I do not agree with her getting jumped. I don't feel like it warrant you letting strangers put their hands on your family. Like that's the next level type of like crazy to me, regardless of how you feeling, especially with the situation not being that deep. In regards to this situation, I'm not speaking about all the other stuff that is being alleged and that we know. Her not jumping for you, because that's what it all boils down to. You not happy with her hitting Will Vicky. Okay? Didn't warrant for her to get jumped. It just didn't. Okay? And Marsh and them, y'all need to stop being puppets and stuff because it's gonna be a point in time where Rock turns on y'all. Okay? But Zeus, y'all didn't even get the fight, but y'all got some random niggas fighting like we want to see blurred out faces of niggas fighting. Who the fuck is them niggas? There was they throwing. I'm like, who is these niggas? I thought we was watching Baddies, not Bad Boys. I gagged. Like, what is this? You know how Nene walked in the room and said, "That's how I was looking, watching the scene." Okay. Rock is so hard headed. They trying to tell her, do not leave the bus. And she like, I'm trying to get my car, nigga. I'm calling Uber XL, nigga. I'm here in the back of the van, nigga. I'm like, bro, like, they trying to keep you safe so you could not get scrambled eggs on your forehead. And you're not even listening. So next thing we see, Rock talks to her besties, okay? AKA the Powerpuff Girls. So Blossom is Rock. She's the main girl, head of the pack. Often underestimated, never could be duplicated. She's strong and determined, Crip-like. Bubbles is Jay. Kind, very sweet, but she's also capable of extreme rage and can fight monsters just as well as her sisters can. Buttercup, Marsh. Tough hothead. She loves to get dirty. We saw her get dirty in that grass when she was fighting Tasiki. Fights hard and plays rough. She does not plan. She is all action. That sounds about right. So Rock got her own Powerpuff Girls and recruited them Powerpuff Girls. I said, I know that's right, Rock. You started your own Naked Brothers band, the girl version. Okay. So she's talking to them and she starts calling her sister all type of bees. You can tell the type of hate that she has for her sister because the way she was talking about her, she talked about her like she was a dog on the street. She was like, this stupid, cheap, stupid. Are you stupid? I said, it's kind of sad to watch, to be honest. As much as we key about like their whole situation, watching families feud is not like, oh my God. I'd rather watch strangers feud because y'all don't owe each other anything. You know what I'm saying? So it really is that to see them go back and forth with it. But I think Rock has let her fame and her notoriety get to her because she feels as if she's bigger than anything, which I think she's not realizing that like she's not. Okay. Next day comes and Rolly and Smiley talk. I'm like, oh, this scene looks oddly familiar. It's giving Biggie and Rolly. I'm like, oh. So I just feel like Rolly has a hard time getting along with other like big girls. I feel like she thinks that like they're coming for her spot on Zeus or something or what. But you know, her and Smiley Kiki or whatever, and she at the end says that she feels like something is off with Smiley. Now, what could be off with Smiley? Except for this. Because I still think she just came off her shift off the black market. Okay? She just hit a lick and decided to do the confessionals. Let me check your man purse. I'm just saying. That's the only thing I would say is off. That was the only thing off this episode. We need to know what's off about her. It's given that confession was shot later, and that's when she kind of fell out with her. Okay, Mariah is up talking to Tasiki. I love this outside Love and Hip Hop scenery. Like I live for it. It's giving fall. It's giving Love and Hip Hop. I don't know if it's because Mariah on the season, y'all decided to give it that Love and Hip Hop feel. I love it. Okay, shout out to Zeus for that. Y'all could catch great scenery like that, but y'all can't catch a fight that we needed to see. That would make sense and everything in the whole scope of everything. But okay, cool. All right. So Mariah said she would have Tasiki's back, like she her sister. I don't have my sister, but like I'm gonna have your back. Mariah's not cap because I remember I love hip hop. Anytime Cardi or Bianca moved, Mariah moved. They would jump up. Mariah was like, "What's up, bitch?" Like, that's how Mariah is. So, like, Mariah's not Cat when she says that. It's not like Cat last season when she told Stunner Girl, "I'm gonna have your back," and then when Stunner Girl was getting jumped, Cat was like, "So it's not gonna be like that." Mariah would actually do that. Mariah's good for that. Like, I think Mariah's a good friend. Natalie looks very good in that green wig. Shout out to you, Natalie. The styling this season, top tier. Gotta give it to you, girl. You know, I gotta give a bitch her props. She looks good in that green wig. She really does. Rapunzel braided realness. So she's talking to Mariah and she's not talking to Mariah. She's talking to Scotty and T. So she's talking to Scotty and T and Vicky. So they basically try to remember Tasiki's name. Not gonna lie, before this season aired, I didn't know how to pronounce her name correctly. I'm just now knowing, like, in the past couple of months, knowing how to pronounce Tasiki's name. I used to call her Tasaki. Now I know how it's Tasiki. Okay. Before I used to I gave up at one point and just call her Latifah. Like, I really used to just be like, just Latifah. All right. Natalie finds out that they jumped Tasiki. So I think back in Natalie's mind, she's like, she feels a little like, gotcha, bitch. So they're like, oh, families are different. Like, you know, I would never do that with my family. I would never do that with mine. Well, Vicky, if you know what's good for you, don't come to that reunion. Don't come to that reunion, I'm telling you. Well, Vicky starts to talk about the hypocrisy of Chrisean Rock. She said, as a Christian, would a good Christian throw something at somebody? No. Would a good Christian would chase after a crip? No. Would a good Christian indulge in alcoholism? No. A good Christian don't do that. Hallelujah. I said, well, Vicky, do not come to that reunion because you will get busted up. That's the problem with Vicky, because that scene made her look very judgmental. Because you was judging Chrisean. Thou shalt not judge. Okay? A skippable scene was between Camila, Anna Mac, and Side, all catching up, having drinks. Anna looked great. Camila looked great. Mariah ends up talking to Natalie, and Natalie really is checking Tasiki's temperature because she's trying to make sure she don't want that pressure. Because if we really come in the butt, Natalie's terrified of Tasiki. She does not want to fight Tasiki. We all know this, okay? So she's asking Mariah, she's just like, are like me and Tasiki like good? Like, you sat with her, right? Like, we're good? I love her city. Like, I'm the prince of the city. I get what I want. It's giving Bobby Lights. Not Bobby Lights. It's giving Prince. So Mariah's basically telling her, like, no, yeah, you guys are good. Like, she doesn't want to fight you anymore. Like, she trying to eat Jay and Marsh. She not trying to eat you no more. So Natalie, in her mind, in the back of her mind, she probably wants to be like, thank God. Okay, but she didn't want to come off like that. But that's what she was thinking. All right, and then we get a call. What's up, nigga? How we doing, nigga? Yo. I'm going to your booking in the next couple of days. I'm driving from Rhode Island, nigga. I got my bags, nigga. So bro. I got my bags packed. Like, I could go, nigga. I could go on. Cool, nigga. You know me. I'm a boss. So apparently Biggie's on her way. I'm like, yay, Biggie! Y'all not live for Biggs, okay? So Biggs is on her way, okay? Biggie has joined the Baddies, all right? Mariah, why you throwing shade at Biggie? Huh? What Biggie do to you? Huh? What Biggie do to you? Apparently, she drove 9 hours and has her bags. Don't act like that, though, Natalie. I feel like Zeus contacted her to come. Y'all be acting like these people are stalkers and they're not. Okay? I feel like Zeus told Biggie to come. So don't do that. Not too much on Biggie. Not too much on Big Bigs. Okay? So before we get to the club, the girls all gather outside for Baddies camping. You would think it's Baddies camping, but no, it's not. It's because we gather to get Tasiki's lake back. Tasiki's all ready. She's coming to join. The girls all gather. T thinks it's ghetto as hell because there's bugs all over. It's nasty. Okay? And Tasiki comes in ready for war. Okay? But the people that she's facing war have come in uniform, in artillery, bitch. They came in uniform. Marsh and Jay have matching outfits. I said, I know you lying. Rock, you got these girls wrapped around your fingers because they look like you're cheaters, you're Hooters cheerleaders. That was crazy to me. They came so much. They all they needed was the pom poms. Be like, go rock, rock. Okay, so they come out there. Next thing you know, Taki's like, you ready to eat, nigga? Let's go, nigga. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Let's go, nigga. Let's go, nigga. So she basically was training Marsh how to fight in the middle of a fight. But the way she was hitting you upside your head, Marsh, I think you regretted jumping. Okay? But it's okay, Buttercup. You might have another chance at the reunion. But she whooped you. You should have had Blossom jump in, but Blossom is pregnant. Better yet, nah, you should have had Bubbles jump in. Bubbles should have helped you. Because Buttercup, you got your butt whooped. And Bubbles, you look like you got knocked up out. But now I get why Vicky sued. I would have sued you too, Lemmy. I would have sued Lemmy. Fuck Rock. I would have sued you, Lemmy. The way we see in the preview next week, while Vicky was getting banged up in that corner, she looked like a rock star. Somebody was banging her upside her head. You would have thought she was a member of Kiss. Somebody was just jam. All you saw was her hair was a rocket, like she was at a rave concert. When I tell y'all I gagged. I truly gagged. I said, damn, no wonder she sued. Okay? And that was pretty much it. I think it was fair the way that they did it at the end for Tasiki to get her leg back because getting jumped ain't fair, especially on a closed corridor like this. I think Rock was completely wrong for getting them girls on her sister like that. Like that to me is still crazy. Do I think the only thing I think Tasiki was wrong also on was inviting those friends that don't mess with Rock. And also, don't amp the girl up and tell them that you finna jump you finna hit people for your sister and then not do it. You shouldn't have said it to begin with. That's where Tasiki went wrong to begin with. All right. Let me know what you guys think down below about this weekend. And we all babies. No personal thing.